This is a video for how to create the hexagon cam using parameters in Onshape. So I've already created my new part studio, renamed it Hex Cam, and I have my picture uploaded. So if you need to revisit how to do that, check out the eccentric cam video that we did at the beginning. Do make sure you're on your parametric cams document and that you have all your tabs kind of lined up at the bottom. Okay, so first things first, we need to sketch a hexagon, and it's super easy in Onshape. So once we start a new sketch on our front plane, I am going to go over to this inscribed polygon. I'm going to choose that, and we're going to set it, constrain it to the origin, so start at the origin. And then I do want to make sure that I have that vertical constraint that pops up, that little black line, and I'm going to go ahead and click to place. Now, if I go up, you can see that the number of sides in my polygon increases. If I go down, then it decreases. So since we're doing a hex, we want 6, and I'm going to hit enter. Now, what we need to do here is we forgot to go ahead and set our parameters. So it's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and finish the sketch. Go over here to our configuration panel, the one with the blue at the top. I'm going to add a configuration variable. This time we're going to use diameter again. I'm going to use that default value of 1. We're going to add another one. This time it will be whole, and I'm going to use that 1/4 inch, and then I'll go back in and I'll reset it when it's not mad at using a fraction. And then I will go ahead and set the thickness again, and we'll do default thickness of 0.25, but we'll go into that panel and reset it when it's not going to yell at us for having a fraction. So I have 3 variables over here on this configuration panel, and up here on the browser, I'm going to broaden that so I can see everything at the same time. I'm going to click that icon again to close. And now I'm going to go back into Sketch 1 so I can dimension. Now here you can see that this is already a regular hexagon by using that inscribed polygon. If we hover over it, it tells us by definition, it says that it creates a regular polygon. It's super, super easy. So we're going to dimension from the center of our hexagon out to this vertex. And we're going to use the 1/2 inch times our diameter that we're going to program in. So click from the center to that outside point, and we're going to type in 1/2 times d, hit enter, enter, and you can see that everything kind of shrunk down and it's fully constrained because it's regular. That means the other 1/2 of this hexagon matches. We could go ahead and dimension it out just to see, but that's not necessary. It's gray because it's an unnecessary dimension. Now we need to add in our axle hole. So I'm going to click C for center or circle, and then go to the origin, click to place, D for dimension, and we are going to use our hole variable. So #hole, click enter, enter, and there we go. So I've got my dimensions here, but remember I forgot that we're going to go back to hole and set it equal to what the plans say. So 3/16 inch, and you can see that that popped that back down. Maybe I want a 2 inch hex cam. So if I do that, then automatically my entire sketch changes, which I think is really cool. But let's go ahead and place that back down to 1, and then we're going to extrude. So Shift E to extrude, and I'm going to choose that profile where I'm not choosing the center circle. I am going to set the depth equal to T, which is our thickness, so that I can modify that as I need to. I'm going to turn off the planes and put this in isometric view so we can see what's going on. And according to our plans, the thickness for the material should be 3/16 of an inch. So I'm going to go ahead and change that measurement up on the side on the configurations panel. So this has been a video on how to create a hex cam using parametric equations on Onshape.